Hey everyone, Coach Investor back to another video for today. So let's talk about Tesla's earnings call. I've listened to the call on Rob's channel, so I've seen the chat as well. Then I listened to Dave Lee's videos, listened to his interview with Rob as well. Heard a lot of opinions, boring, thesis changer, Elon shouldn't be on the call, why isn't there a stock split, $25,000 car, blah, blah, blah. First up, stock split is really not necessary. If you're coming here with the excuse of I want to stock split so more people can be able to buy the stock. Yeah, bullshit. You just want a stock split because you think that if they announce a stock split, the stock price will go up. That's just short-term thinking. We don't want this here. Goodbye. Second of all, for those people that are disappointed that we didn't hear anything about the $25,000 car, why are you disappointed? What did you think that would happen? Yes, we're going to launch this car by the end of the year. It wasn't going to happen. And even if they did announce something, it's not going to happen either because it's just not possible. They've just so much going on right now. Model Y, Berlin, Austin ramping up. Model X, Model S, Model 3. 1 year from now, hopefully, Cybertruck, Tesla Semi. You will want to add a affordable $25,000 EV to that. It just doesn't make any sense. And even if it did, they won't be able to sell enough to make a profit. So yes, talking about that right now just doesn't make any sense. And if you thought that a $25,000 car would be available in a year from now, you've not been paying attention at all. Also, I think they are just pushing that project far away until they maybe can reach a level of FSD that they're comfortable with putting in all of their cars, which would then make the $25,000 car without a steering wheel and maybe without pedals. Who knows? Hopefully that doesn't happen because I'm sure a lot of people would still like to drive their cars. So there is that. But let's jump into a couple of points that I've written down here. Alright, so first up, I want to talk about the loss of focus, maybe from a lot of shareholders and maybe even from Elon himself. Who knows? Because Tesla's mission, yes, don't forget it, is to accelerate the movement to sustainable transport, renewable energy. Let's not forget that. It's not to start building robots or something else. It's to build cars, EVs that are affordable, that will basically push others to build ones as well, which will make transport sustainable and affordable for everyone. And don't forget, Tesla has a goal of 20 million cars by 2030. Right now we're a bit less than a million, so it's a 20x in just 8 years. I think that's a big struggle as it is. Like Pierre said on Dave Lee's show, Tesla should focus, and everybody that's a Tesla shareholder shouldn't forget that Tesla's main focus right now should be about building cars, building and delivering those cars. Everything on the side is fine, right? It's nice to have Tesla insurance. It's nice that they're working on FSD. It's nice that they're working on other services here and there, energy, blah, blah, blah. But let's not forget their main goal, their main mission. Because right now everybody's like, oh, let's see this shiny object and this shiny object and let's talk about this and that. It just doesn't make sense anymore. And another point I made already in the past, I reviewed Dave and Pierre's conversation and I totally agree with Pierre. I don't see Robotaxi happening anytime soon. When I buy Tesla shares, do I think, oh, I'm buying Robotaxis? No, not at all. If you think about it, do you really think you're gonna drive in a year or 2 or 3 from now and you're gonna have a car next to you with no driver in it? It's not gonna happen. I don't think the technology is there yet, and I've seen my fair share of FSD videos. It's like someone said, seeing an 18-year-old drive a car while he's drunk. It's exactly that. Also, laws, regulations just won't allow it. Not in this decade, maybe in the next one, who knows. Also, very, very important to note, Elon during the call, he said he would be surprised if FSD would not be safer than a human. That does not equal to solving FSD and just putting out robotaxis on the street. I hope that's clear, right? Because I've already seen lots of comments and tweets. Elon said robotaxis are coming at the end of the year. No, that's not what he said. And this goes on and on with those shiny objects that maybe Tesla is talking about or thinking about. Seeing that on YouTube, seeing that on Twitter, people are just like blowing things out of proportion. You should be happy being a Tesla shareholder right now because they're crushing the automotive industry, all right? shouldn't be like, oh, I'm in Tesla because they're going to build a robot. No, there's no robot today. There's just a guy in spandex. And that's fact, right? Maybe by the end of the year, they'll have a prototype of a robot. Also, a lot of people have been trashing Boston Dynamics, but they have actually built robots that do stuff. Yes, maybe some dogs, some dancing bots, but they've actually built also some robots that pick up boxes, etc., which is also what the Tesla bot or Optimus Prime, let's say, is going to do in Tesla's factory, right? Those boring jobs. Now, if you ask me, do I believe that the Optimus robot makes more sense than the Robotaxi right now, or maybe is more realistic, then I would say yes, building a robot with real-world AI is more realistic than putting a car with no driver on the street right now, which is much, much more dangerous. Yes, obviously, if you think about iRobot, etc., the movie, then building a bot that becomes super smart might also be very, very dangerous, but I don't think we're there yet. And to make it very, very clear, I am extremely bullish on Tesla. That's why it's my biggest position in my portfolio. But I'm also very, very realistic, and I'm very, very happy with them just focusing on producing and delivering the most amount of cars at the best price with the best margins. I do not need robotaxis right now. I do not need robots right now either. Very happy with them producing Model Ys, Model 3, X, Y, hopefully Cybertruck, because I'm extremely, extremely excited to see one of those. Don't know when that's gonna happen, but that's going to be a struggle as well. As Elon said in the call, Tesla Semi is also going to be a game changer. So I'm very happy with just the car aspect of the business. Like I said, everything on the side is just a nice extra, nice things to have. And the way Wall Street has reacted to the call is maybe the way that I would have anticipated. Maybe they see Tesla suddenly not focusing on cars anymore, but like I said, going from one shiny object to the other. And maybe the shiny object, which is the robot, isn't shiny enough for Wall Street, or the robotaxi isn't really believable, which I would agree. But then again, people should really focus on Tesla's core business right now, which is building cars with the best margins possible. And last thing, something I wrote on Twitter 1 week ago. I've seen this for the last couple of months. A lot of people suddenly talk more and more and more and more about Tesla, whether it's on YouTube or on other channels, such as Twitter or whatever, but certainly on YouTube. The only reason they do that is because, well, for Tesla, like I said in my post, there are 4 reliable sources for me, which is Dave, Rob, Chicken, Steven. Some of you have listed some others which I checked out. Very, very good as well. But suddenly I see other channels, big ones as well, jump on the Tesla boat because all the other videos they made are basically trash, which means they never believed in it and always did it for the views. So please be aware of who you follow and who you listen to, because most of them just do it for the views. Most of them do it for the money, don't really care what happens to their viewers. And once Tesla is done, let's say Tesla is done, they'll jump on the next boat. We've seen that with Palantir as well. When Palantir peaked, everybody was talking Palantir, Palantir, Palantir. Nowadays, not that many people talk about Palantir. I'm sure once Palantir starts trending on Google Trends again, a lot of people will continue to talk about that. So that's it for this video. I wasn't really going to make this type of videos, but hey, what the heck, I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And if you like this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. As always guys, take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.